Italy and Spain have been the two of the world's hardest hit countries by COVID-19, but the number of new infections and deaths in that country appear to be on a downtrend in both countries after an unprecedented several weeks. With the slowdown, both Italy and Spain are beginning to announce the easing of restrictions on movements and economic activity.
Italy and Spain have both been slammed by the COVID-19 pandemic in recent weeks, forcing both into nationwide lockdown. In an interview with Italian daily La Repubblica on Sunday, Italian Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte said the country will begin opening its economy, starting with the manufacturing sector as soon as May 4th.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have some big news, right? So almost 2 months ago now, Italy has been on lockdown because of coronavirus, this pandemic, right? And I recorded a video that you guys can see here. If you haven't, put it right here, about like the things that we were restricted on and what was going on, right? So now, just a few days ago, the Prime Minister has allowed for restaurants to deliver. Now, just to let you know, this entire time that we've been on lockdown, there's been no restaurants open, no bars, nothing that is deemed unessential, right? So everyone has been having to cook, or if you got anything from the grocery store, I mean, obviously like frozen foods or whatever, but everybody's cooking. That's what everybody's been doing. Everybody's pretty much been on the same page, right? So now we find out that we are actually going to have a few more luxuries. They're going to start to relax measures here. So on May 4th, starting May 4th, these are the things that are going to be allowed. So with delivery, right, they're going to allow takeout. So carry out, you can call, place your order, and go pick it up with social distancing in reason, right? But that within itself is awesome. Okay. The next thing is, this is, not on the happier side, but it's still a good thing, is funerals will be allowed to take place. Only up to 15 family members, but at least they'll be able to send their loved ones off with the respect and love that they deserve and honor. Because when this whole thing transpired and it was moving so rapidly, they couldn't allow funerals. So a lot of people passed away and were not honored properly. So that's another great thing. Exercising outdoors. So it will no longer be just limited to your yard or like 100 meters away from your house or vicinity. Now, if you want to work out outside, you can go to a park, a field. You don't have to stay like in your little area. So that's another plus, especially for military members like me. We got to stay in physical fitness standards. So that's huge. Instead of just traveling within your town, you're allowed to move from town to town now. So me being essential personnel, I don't work in the same city area that I live in, or town area that I live in rather. So I have to travel back and forth to work, and I constantly have to have paperwork on me, even though everybody has to have paperwork. Don't get me wrong. Everybody has to have their paperwork on them because you need it whenever you're leaving your house to show where you're going. But instead of it just being your town, right, you can travel from town to town now, as long as it's in your region. So I'm in Naples. I had to stay in Naples, the Campania region and all that. But that's great. That's a step in the right direction, and I'll take it. No, you can't go to Rome. You can't go to Florence. You can't go to Sicily. Those are totally different regions. But now at least we can move around a little bit. So that's a plus as well. The next thing is they are allowing visitation to relatives. How great is that for the Italians to be able to go and spend time with their family that they probably haven't seen for almost 2 months now? And if you know anything about the Italian culture, let me tell you, they are huge family people. Huge. And I totally get it. I have a Caribbean background, and in the Caribbean culture, it's the same thing. Family is everything. Family is life. So, yeah, that is another huge win. If all goes well, if all goes great, on May 18th, they will open up cultural centers, museums, and exhibits, and the rest of the stores. Now that right there is like such a huge sign that things are really looking up, because if the cases don't grow and that happens, that's going to mean that we're going to actually be able to have a summer here. A summer here. You know, everybody thought like, man, yeah, we're going to all be inside all summer long. And Italy is the place to be during the summer. People travel from all different countries all over the world to come here for the summertime. So I'm excited. I mean, even if we can only like maneuver in our own little area or whatever, I mean, Amalfi Coast is my backyard. So, hey, that's where I'm going to be all summer. So if you guys want to stay updated with me, make sure you subscribe. Always aspire to inspire. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.